Grading the NBA most important off-season moves. Western Conference. Welcome to ADA Sports. In this video we will discuss the most important moves in this unusual NBA off-season. Before we move on, do not forget to subscribe to our channel so you can enjoy all of our content and help us achieve our goal of 1,000 subscribers. You can also hit the notification bell and never miss out any of our posts. We will start with the most important moves in the Western Conference. 1. Dennis Schroeder to the Lakers. A+. The Lakers absolutely needed a guard to take some ball handling responsibilities from LeBron James. Rajon Rondo was great on the playoffs, but he was really bad on the regular season. This is why Dennis Schroeder, who finished second in the race for 6th Man of the Year last season, is a major upgrade. 2. Chris Paul to the Suns. A+. This is also a major upgrade. The Suns got rid of Ricky Rubio, who did a pretty decent job, but does not have the arsenal that Chris Paul has. Even though CP3 is a better all-around player than Rubio, his basketball skills are not the main reason why the Suns brought him. His leadership is what they want. They want him to spread his mental toughness throughout the team so they can finally get over the hump. 3. Kelly Oubre to the Warriors. C. Kelly Oubre for Klay Thompson. Major downgrade. Kelly Oubre does not improve Klay Thompson in almost any area of the game. Maybe he is a little better at making shots off the dribble, but that's not what the Warriors need the most. The Warriors need a knockdown shooter, and we are all hoping that Kelly Oubre can at least knock down open shots at a regular basis. If this doesn't happen, this signing will be a disappointment. 4. Montrezl Harrell to the Lakers. A. The main reason this signing gets an A is because it was a steal from another contender, the LA Clippers. Also, he comes to replace Dwight Howard, which is a major upgrade as an all-around player. Maybe Dwight is still a better rim protector than Harrell, but he is way past his prime. Harrell is coming off of his best season in the NBA, and I predict he found an amazing partner in Dennis Schroeder to come off the bench. 5. Josh Richardson to the Mavericks. A+. A defensive-minded guard that can cover for Luka Doncic flaws on defense. He can also knock down shots on a consistent basis and make plays on offense when Luka is on the bench. This one might be one of the sleepers for best signing of the offseason. 6. Jae Crowder to the Suns. B+. Jae Crowder is a great role player with a level of toughness and grittiness that is much needed in the Suns, but he couldn't knock down shots in the playoffs for the Miami Heat on a consistent basis. His value decreases a lot when he is not making threes, so this grade is tied to what we recently saw from him. If he is able to elevate his performance a little, his signing will be key to the Suns' playoffs aspirations. 7. Marc Gasol to the Lakers. B. On paper this is a great move because Marc Gasol is a far superior player than JaVale McGee, but again, what we saw from Gasol during the postseason is no reason to be excited. He looked washed. However, his role will be reduced in this Los Angeles Lakers squad. I expect him to have between 16 to 20 minutes a night to protect the paint on the defensive side of the floor and to stretch the floor on offense. Let's see if he can live up to the expectations that his last name carries. 8. Robert Covington to the Blazers. A. The Portland Trail Blazers always missed a solid wing defender who could help cover the defensive flaws of Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. They have found it in Robert Covington. A lineup with Lillard, McCollum, Covington, Zach Collins and Joseph Nurkic, with Carmelo Anthony, Rodney Hood, Gary Trent Jr. and Derrick Jones Jr. coming off the bench, seems like a contender to me. Nice pick by the Trailblazers. 9. Serge Ibaka to the Clippers. B+. Ibaka is a much-needed piece for the Clippers, but he is not close to what he was in his days in OKC. Although he had career numbers last season, he averaged less blocks per game than his now former teammate Marc Gasol. This is proof that he does not provide reliable and consistent rim protection anymore. He brings other qualities to the table, for example, he has become a respectable three-point shooter. Don't get me wrong, he will end up doing a nice job, but he is not a top 5 center in the league, and the Clippers will need him to match up with Joe Kitch, Anthony Davis, Embiid, and others. 10. Christian Wood to the Rockets. A. Christian Wood is the most underappreciated free agent of this offseason. He posted amazing numbers as a starter when Blake Griffin got hurt. Now, he is in Houston, a franchise in complete disarray, but I still think he will do a great job as a starting power forward, providing Houston with that much-needed third scorer, assuming that Harden and Westbrook stay. These are in my opinion the most important moves that the teams in the Western Conference have made so far. If you think I am forgetting a free agent signing or a trade, please do not hesitate to write a comment with your opinion below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to subscribe. See you all later.